Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a little different one tonight. I've done the two Christmas beers for today already. I did them earlier today, just sort of lunchtime. And I thought I really want to have a couple of beers tonight and a chat and just sort of go through like without stopping and starting and taking it too seriously, just having like chat and banter with the people watching and whatever. So I was like, I'm doing the Mountain Culture Christmas box. It's been really hard trying to review any Mountain Culture beers because I don't want to overdo Mountain Culture. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll pick out three awesome beers of theirs that I want to review on the channel and just do them all in a video together. And then that way I can stay on for like an hour and a half, 2 hours just drinking the three beers. So yeah, let's do it. And I wanted to make it no hazies because I'm so hazed out. So I've got two West Coasts and a black IPA, and I've drank all three of them. I won't talk about my thoughts on them yet. I'll sort of go over them again because you never know. Sometimes you drink a beer a second time and it's better. So the first one is good old fashioned fun. It's a West Coast IPA at 6.9%. This one was brewed. Yeah, it looks like it was about a month and a half ago. I think they're all sort of around that similar time. The next one is called You Do You, which is a West Coast IPA, slightly higher at 7.6. I love how it's got the mirror on there. You can look at yourself in the beer can. This one was brewed. Yeah, I don't think this one has a date on it, but I've got a feeling it's even older. This one's probably like 7 or 8 weeks old. And then the third one is a black IPA. So I was obviously going to review all these separately. But yeah, I just didn't want to overdo Mountain Culture on the channel. And I didn't want to leave them till like New Year's. It's like they're already old enough as it is. So perfect time to do a couple of beers together. Yeah, this one's the same. I can't find a date on it, but yeah, black IPA at 7% called Zero Matter. So obviously they're all three very hop forward beers. Probably going to be bitter and dry and piney, hopefully. So yeah, I'll drink them in that order that I've just showed them. And yeah, we'll just talk some shit and enjoy a quiet Saturday night in the lounge room. I joined one panel today. I joined Alex, the beer master, over in America. So that was good to hang out with him. It's been a while. Yeah, cheers to the chat. I haven't actually looked at the chat yet. Cheers, Phil, Juzzy. Slurpy, good to see you, brother. It's been a while. I've got to catch up on latest video of yours. Yeah, cricket's going real well. I love the fact how all the Poms are like, oh, it's weak Australian side. We're going to win it easily. Jeez, someone needs to fix their brakes. We've got a house across the road, right, that's got heaps of Christmas lights. So you're just hearing cars stopping like every 30 seconds. And yeah, there's a car that just pulled up and it's oh, Jesus. I'm surprised the dogs didn't go nuts. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Most of the English was saying that we'd get smashed. I thought it'd be one of those series where it could go either way, to be honest. I just thought your batting attack would have been a lot better. But yeah. Could be a completely different story if it was over there. But yeah, let's get into these beers, boys and girls. Can't think if there was anything else I needed to say. But yeah, it's not too bad weather here today. I was outside just chilling with the dogs before. It's good to get a bit of vitamin D now. I'm We've had shit weather here for like ages, like coming into December, and it's been like winter time still. So we're finally getting our summer. Yeah, definitely. I'll talk about anything slurp. These streams go for a very long time. Get me going on anything, and it's yep, 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 yep. So let's do it. Good old fashioned fun. I'll read what it says on the back. Here is a bit of fun everyone can enjoy. We've dialed back the West Coast IPA to a simpler time when malt bodies were clear and a little crystally, when bitterness was balanced and when the hops were so punchy you had to wear a mouthguard. Then, in an attempt to modernize the fun, we dry hopped it entirely with YCH 805 Citra, one of the most modern advanced hop products we could get our hands on. This concentrated liquid form of Citra from Yakima Chief provides heightened flavors of candied citrus, juicy mango, and sweet lime with just the right amount of resin. Sounds good. Let's get into it. I'm thirsty. So yeah, as I said, I did my 2 Advent beers lunchtime today, and then I think I did 2 beers on Alex the Beer Master's panel. And then I was just like, not really feeling it. I'm going to have a relax outside for a while. I ended up having a couple of soft drinks. It's got some good fizz going on. I like how they say we've kept it light like the old school IPAs. That to me looks like it's very caramel toffee forward. That's the colour of a West Coast that I enjoy. Oh, it smells delightful. Yeah, definitely like citrusy and piney, like resinous, touch earthy. But yeah, colour I would say like burnt orange. It's got a like a 2 finger wide head. It's actually quite spritzy, like carbonation's pretty active. Um, I'd probably say medium body. Let's have a good smell and see what else we can get. Yakima Chief. Get a touch of apricot or apricot, as the Americans like to say. Yeah, orange, lemon, lime, very citrusy. A little bit sort of sticky and jammy. It's definitely going to have some like good bitterness and pine character. It's a beer that's going to taste like beer. None of this juice shit. Let's get it into us. Cheers, boys. Yeah, good full body. It's like a sweet orange, even like a tangerine. got a little peppery note as well. Bitterness is nice. It's sort of moderate bitterness. It's not too much. Very, very enjoyable. It's the sort of beer you could have a couple of, but you wouldn't session it too hard, or you'd be talking left-handed. Beauty. What's the progress with the mum situation, Phil? On the 4th, yeah, boy. It's like me cracking beers in the morning. I just haven't been able to do it lately. I think it was more when I used to work nights. Morning drinking was great because it's almost like it's acceptable when you're a night worker. Yeah, no good, mate. One thing that I loved about today, I've had an absolute hell of a week. I've worked so many hours, I'm exhausted. But normally, when that's the case, and like I didn't get home till this morning from work, and I was meant to get home at 9 o'clock, got home at 1 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, normally when that's the case, the weekend just goes, it goes so quick. But I think today, because I didn't drink too much and I sort of chilled outside and just very minimalist, it went really slow. So it was good. Tomorrow will fly, though, I bet you. I just feel like if I really had a crack on the beers, I got stuck into some VB or Carlton Draft or any of those and had a real crack, the day just would have went real fast. Then I would have fell asleep. Then I would have woke up and it'd be Sunday and I'd be like, fuck, I got to go back to work again. I'm thinking about setting up a camera outside. I'm not really a wildlife guy. I mean, I like it, but it's not like a passion or anything. But because I've got a huge backyard and a lot of big trees, there's very active like bird life out there. I just sort of be cool to set up some sort of camera and just show some people some Australian bird life. I reckon there'd be a lot of people sort of interested in just having a look at that sort of stuff. I know Craig would love it. So yeah, currently live on Twitch as well as here. I haven't actually checked the old Twitch account for a while. I know I'd passed all the accolades to become a proper Twitcher. You had to have like certain amount of days consecutive viewing, certain amount of views, certain amount of people subscribe, certain amount of hours or something. Yeah, it was all pretty easy because I just do it all through YouTube. All I can say is just from having these beers previously, I know that I'm pretty excited for the next one. I just remember the first can I had of it. I was like, wow. I gave one of my bosses at work, I've been giving him, well, he's not really a boss. He's sort of like I don't know, like a crew leader sort of thing. He's the experienced one of the group anyway. And yeah, we get on real well. A few of the other boys the same. But yeah, I've just been giving him some occasional beers just to get him to try a few different craft beers. And I gave him a West Coast the other day, and he's like, "Oh, nah, it's a bit too much." I said, "Did you? Did it taste like dirt?" Because quite often when you get people into West Coast IPAs when they're not used to them, they feel like they taste like dirt. Ooh, cauliflower and cheese. That's always good. I was going to cook a steak tonight, but then I remembered I had I had a chicken I needed to use up in the fridge, so I made a heap of chicken rolls, mayo, pepper. What did I go? I went, yeah, no, I just went basic mayo, salt, and pepper. I was going to go cheese, lettuce, tomato, all that shit, and then I was like, I can't be bothered. I just want the chicken. So yeah, it's a bit annoying at the moment. I feel like I've got a heap of beer, but they're all beers to review. So when it comes to just wanting a session and just a beer to relax on, I feel like I don't have any. I need to, like tomorrow, I just need to buy like a case of like macro beer. So I've sort of got both. So yeah, when I was on Alex's today, I had two craft beers, and then I was like, oh no, I don't want to drink any of the others. Me and Adam from Mersey Beers might be doing a stream tomorrow. There's an Aussie brewery out of Sydney called One Drop. They do a lot of like fruit sours and stouts and good IPAs and stuff. Anyway, he's been lucky to get a drop of One Drop stuff in England there. So we've got three of the same beers. So it'll be pretty cool. Sharing some One Drop beers with someone on the other side of the globe. We've got a random sour that's got a heap of different fruits in it. Then we've got one that's mainly blueberry, and then we've got a stout that I think it's a Russian Imperial stout. So yeah, it should make for a good stream. I think we're looking at doing that. Yeah, it's probably going to be about 14 hours from now, whatever time that is in the UK. I think it's like early hours of the morning. Because, yeah, Adam was saying something about doing it at a time that sort of suits both of us. I thought there'd be quite a few people about at the moment, but it's pretty quiet. Cheers, Smokey. Good to see you, brother. I'm already done my Christmas beers for the day, so I thought I'll just do something a little different. I had a few mountain culture beers that I wanted to review, but because one of my Christmas boxes is mountain culture, I just didn't want to overdo the reviews while I'm doing mountain culture beers every day. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just add three of them together and just do a cruisy kickback Saturday night sort of thing. Cheers, Evie. Welcome in. I thought there'd be a sign of the likes of you two coming in eventually. Been on the craft beers, Red Bulls, and oh, cool. Sounds good. I don't know if Juzz is still here or not, Evie. He said hello at the start, but I hadn't started then. And I don't think I've sort of heard anything since. He just gave like a thumbs up or something. He could be there, just listening. I think they were weren't they doing like presents or something? I've seen a picture of him with like scissors, like they were wrapping stuff. Ugh. Ugh. God. So yeah, it's been a very relaxing day today. I needed it after the big week I've had. It's bloody bullshit getting home at 1 o'clock this morning. That's why I hate afternoon shifts so much. At least with mornings, you know you're going to get home at least 1 or 2 every day. Oh, well, what I seen was just a photo. He had a photo of him and Cherie. I think they were like wrapping presents or doing something. I just remember seeing like scissors and tape and stuff in the photo. Because, yeah, they were getting ready they're doing Christmas at the Vic Market and they're going to give out stuff. And I think I think Cherie's doing some food for it, and so was her mum. And then I think they're getting I think someone had donated sausages. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Doing really well with that stuff now. It's good to see. Yeah, last night, Evie, I got home at 1 o'clock. I was absolutely fucked. I did. If I had worked Thursday, you know how I got Thursday off work, I would have nearly done 20 hours overtime. It's just insane. Like, you should never have to do, like, especially when you're not getting asked to do it. You're pretty much forced to do it. It's like, yeah, you're working it's equivalent to doing another 2.5 days work in a week. No wonder I'm fucked all the time. So yeah, I got home at 1 o'clock and then I was like, well, I don't want to fall behind with my beer reviews, so I still did them at that time. But yeah, because it was at a stupid time, a lot of my English mates were around, so I still had a fair few people watching. And then I got up this morning. I was going to go on Simo's, but yeah, I was just too tired. It was way too early because I didn't get to bed till about 3 o'clock. Simo started at about 7:30, so yeah, I just kept going back to sleep. And then yeah, I think I did my 2 Christmas beers at lunchtime. Cool. Was it an IPA? It's a cool name, Wizardry. Yeah, I've had a few beers from Full Moon or Third Moon or whatever. Yeah, can't remember. Are they called Third Moon or is it Full Moon? I've definitely had beers from a brewery in Canada with Moon in the name anyway. I can't find my nail clippers at the moment, and my nails grow really quick, and they're at that stage where they're so annoying, and I really need to cut them. I can't find can't find the fuckers for the life of me. I've got about 2 or 3 pairs. I'm gonna have to go buy another pair just because I can't find them. Yeah, I got a feeling it might be Third Moon Brewing. Yeah, I haven't seen any more double vision since the ones that we got in there in Melbourne. I feel like it's just going to be a random thing. We'll just get them occasionally, a bit like that other awesome New Zealand brewery, Small Gods. So yeah, today's Christmas beers. The Carwin Cellars one was a beer wine, so it was sort of a hybrid of beer and wine together. So the best way to explain it is like if you had a red wine like a Shiraz and mixed it with like a crisp lager. That's what it tasted like. So it was sort of weird but like good at the same time. Weird but wonderful, as they say. And then the mountain culture beer was, I think today's was a red ale. Or was that last night? I had a red ale and then oh no, I think today's might have been a West Coast IPA. I think it was a red ale last night. I'm getting mixed up. They're all so close to each other. That's it. Yeah, I'm a Shiraz man. I like Shiraz when it's red, and I like Sauv Blanc when it's white. I like the sort of richness of Shiraz. Something about it. It's like pretty full on, but not like insane. Like, and yeah, sure. I don't know where the best countries for Shiraz are. Like, obviously, Australia and New Zealand do good wines, but yeah, probably like France and Italy and Germany and those sort of countries. I feel like New Zealand does really good white wine. Like the climate suits it. That beer is good. Oh yeah, for those that just joined too, that's the. I didn't really realise the can artwork's awesome. It's quite funny. Have a look at what the cockatoo's holding. It's got someone's shoe. So yeah, it's got people camping. It's got all this random stuff. It's cool. They're sitting there in their camp chairs. They're facing the sun, and she's got a status quo, which is their popular pale ale. There's a bear coming out of their tent. The cockatoo's got a shoe, and then there's a kangaroo getting into the esky. Could even be a wombat that's coming out of the tent. Looks a bit small for a bear. Yeah, it's cool. How's this one then, Evie? This is the next beer I'm having. It's got a mirror so you can look at yourself. It's pretty cool. Ooh. So it's called You Do You. And yeah, it's the same. It's a West Coast. So yeah, all three of these beers I've had before and really wanted to review them on the channel, but yeah, I just couldn't bring myself to do them separately when I'm already doing other mountain culture beers every day. That's why I thought it'd be a good idea to do them all together, so it's like not too much, and it gives me a good excuse to just sit here and chill for like an hour and a half. Yeah, do it. Yeah. So yeah, I was on Alex the Beer Master's channel today. Alex is a good friend of ours over in the US. He's got a bit of a disability just from an event that happened when he was younger. Um, yeah, great bloke. I'm going to get him on the channel one day, and we're just going to do a little hangout together, and I'm just going to do a get to know Alex the Beer Master and just fire a few questions at him and get people in my community to sort of get to know him and subscribe to him and get around him and stuff because he's such a good bloke. So yeah, he's real happy about that. He can't wait to hang out with me. He's like, "Can we make it a series?" I thought that was pretty cool when he said that. Can we make it a series? It's just going to be hard because of the time difference. Got to try and work out. He's like, "Oh, what questions are you going to ask me?" He goes, "I don't mind. You can ask anything." And I said, "Well, we'll talk about like your upbringing and we'll talk about like, I don't know, maybe obviously like his disability, but maybe school and then just like getting into beer as he got older and yeah, what his other passions are. And he loves his food. So I got to talk about food. And I just said to him, look, if there's anything you don't want to talk about, it's all good. If he doesn't want to talk about his disability, I'm happy with that. I just thought he's always shared it openly with everyone. So I think he'd be fine. It's quite an interesting story. So yeah, I just want to share his story. I'm a big fan. He's a good bloke. Yeah. Cheers, Juzzy. Talking about you before, I thought, oh, you might be listening, but you were wrapping something up, weren't you? I've seen a photo with like scissors and stuff out doing presents. So yeah, I'm just doing a couple of mountain culture beers together, boys and girls, just because I'm doing that Christmas box of theirs. I didn't want to overdo their beers and do separate reviews, and I'm like, stuff it. It's a Saturday night. I got a few beers of theirs that I want to drink, but I still want to do them on the channel. So I was like, stuff it. I'll just do them together. Then we can just talk shit for a while. It's a quiet Saturday night in. Yeah. And yeah, tomorrow it's probably more than likely me and Adam from Mersey Beers. So Adam's the one that come to Australia recently and we caught up. He's the only other person in the international beer community that I've met in real life. So yeah, me and him are doing a stream together. He's been lucky to get 3 beers from Sydney's One Drop. He got them in Liverpool in England, so it's pretty cool. He was able to get them there. So I've made sure that I've got the same beers. So we're going to share 3 beers the same, other sides of the globe. I love doing that sort of stuff. So yeah, we're doing that tomorrow lunchtime, as in Australian lunchtime. It'll be like 1 in the morning for him, I think. It was his decision to do it at that time. Yeah, no worries. I'll be going for a while, dude. Yeah, for sure. Dogs were they were outside in it before and sort of basking in it, but yeah, yesterday you could just tell it was at that stage where was it yesterday or the day before? Yeah, Thursday, wasn't it? when it was real hot and Angus was like puffing and panting. I'm like, fuck, don't die on me. And yeah, Jack looked like a mess. He looked real old and haggard. So yeah, hit the old thumbs up too, peeps. Try and get a bit of traction going tonight, since this stream will be going for a while. Tiger now, 440 ml. Hop Zombie next. Fuck yeah. Hop Zombie's such a good beer. There's a bar in Melbourne called the Catfish. It's in Fitzroy. And I don't know why, but Hop Zombie reminds me of the Catfish. I must have had it there for the first time. And I think I've got a feeling they might have a poster of the beer on the wall or something. So yeah, it's like whenever it's mentioned, I'm like, oh, the Catfish. One thing that sucked about the Catfish, it wasn't the last time I was there. It was probably the second last time. You know how I get real sleepy? I was having a real good night there once, and then I was out in the beer garden with a few mates, and one of them went to get a drink, and the other one was in the toilet, and they come back, and I'd been kicked out because I'd fell asleep, and it's like, it's so annoying, like how you might be just one of those people that just gets a bit tired and you drift off, but you're okay. And it's like you're there with other people and they just like boot you out straight away like you're a drunken mess. It wasn't a case of being drunk at all. It was just a little bit tired. It's like you try traveling all the way from the country to the city and having a couple of beers and then going back, and especially after a big week at work, it's like you're bound to get a bit sleepy. Cheers, Evie. Yeah, yeah, I got to try that again. When I did the order last at Carwin Cellars, that stone hammer was there, and I just completely forgot to get it. I'm trying to think if there's any. Yeah, I don't think I ordered any. I've got a couple of beer packages coming. I don't think there's any Kiwi stuff though. There hasn't been as much international stuff this year. Like normally this time of the year, there's shitloads of American stuff. But yeah, it just hasn't been the same this year round. I think because it's got to a stage now where people just aren't as hyped about it as what they were, because they got more access to it. Plus, the cost of living's so fucked these days, so the beers are so expensive, and yeah, it's like the sales have definitely slowed down. Like you're getting American craft beers now that would have been snapped up in an instant 5 years ago. Now they're just sitting on shelves. It's amazing. It's good how I've stretched this beer out. It's 40 minutes in and I'm still on the first beer. Nah, that's like me sometimes because I walk to work. Sometimes if I walk to work and then when I finish work, if I'm like in the city area and there's a bus, I might jump on the bus because there's a stop right near where I live. And there'll be times I'll get on, I'm absolutely wiped. I've just had a big day at work, like not sleeping that well. And I'll get on the bus and I'll start falling asleep as soon as I sit down. It's just your body just doesn't know when to rest. And especially if you're a shift worker, it's like, yeah, your body doesn't know when to shut down. So as soon as you sit down and relax, it's like, yeah, you just go into sort of sleep mode. And that's what sort of annoys me. It's like, yeah, there might be times in a situation where you're just going out for a couple of beers at a pub and chilling, and you might be just there sitting down, and yeah, people go off to get meals or beers or something, and you're sort of not interacting, so you relax and you get a bit sleepy, and then all of a sudden you're getting told you're drunk and you got to get out. It's like I'm not even drunk. Like there's been times, a lot of times this year where I've been falling asleep in the tea room at work. I was never like that. But it's like, yeah, you're fucking working us to the bone. You're making us do like 12-hour shifts and then we're getting like 1 15-minute break. It's like, what do you expect? Beer number one, gone. Yeah, that'd be unreal. It'd be so good just being able to work like 3 days a week or something. Just being a job where, I don't know, you're just earning enough money to live sort of a fairly comfortable life, but you're not so fucking exhausted all the time. The thing that pisses me off the most is I just feel like I'm paying for all the fucking bums out there. There's just so many people rorting the system, and then people like me that are absolutely fucked all the time and not getting anywhere in life. Yeah. So I may as well give my thoughts on this beer since it's meant to be a review. Um, I like the dryness and the bitterness. It's fairly moderate. I would say, yeah, it's sort of solid. It's not a Westie that really blows me away. Whereas like the one I'm about to drink, hopefully it still drinks like it did the first time. But yeah, the one I'm about to drink like blew my mind when I had it. So I'm really hoping it does again. This one's just solid. It's like you'd be happy to have it again, but it's not like something that you'd rave about. It just was a bit more subdued, sort of. It's more of a lighter malt. It's more bready than like caramel toffee, more biscuity. I don't know. Maybe the hop combo is just not as good, but it was sort of fairly subdued in pine and sort of citrus quality. And I mean, it's good, but it's just yeah. I really hope this other one will let me down now. I'll be like, oh, for fuck's sake. So yeah, just from having this again the second time, I'd probably say like maybe a 4 point. We'll go a 4.25 out of 5. So yeah, fingers crossed. This one is exactly like I had it last time because I really, really enjoyed it. Like it was honestly one of the West Coasts that I've really, really enjoyed this year. So I remember it pouring a darker colour. So it was more like your Sierra Nevada Optimum type West Coast IPA, more caramel. Yeah, see, it's the same again. It's that sort of really dark, like burnt orange. Oh, it looks good. See how dark it is? Sometimes that can be a bad thing, but in this beer, it's a great thing. So yeah, it's like it looks darker in the camera. It's more like a real dark orange. It looks sort of brown in the camera. It's a bit shit, the old lighting. But yeah, I'd say burnt orange, very lively carbonation, 2 to 3 finger white foamy head, medium body. Yeah, fucking oath. Sick to death of like, I don't know. It just seems unfair that people like us are out there busting our fucking asses and still battling in life, and then you got all these other cunts that just sit there doing nothing, playing video games and fucking sitting around smoking weed. And it's like, get out and contribute, you fucking poo stains. Fair enough if you got a handicap or you're old and you've worked your life and stuff, but these young ones that just fucking sit there doing nothing. Mm. And all the don't even get me started on all the immigrants that come here and do nothing. They're meant to be helping, not fucking hindering. Yeah, next week my tax is going to be fucking insane. It was real bad last week because last week I got some back pay I was owed. I also got like a Christmas bonus and then my normal pay. So I got all these three payments in one, and the tax was just like fucking insane. With the tax, I could have went on a fucking trip overseas. Fucking annoying. Oh, this beer's gonna be good. So yeah, it's called You Do You, and it's got the mirror on the front, and it's got the dinosaur Mountain Culture Beer Company, some other random shit. It's very odd. Yeah. I may as well read what it says on the back. I did that with the previous beer. Okay. Yeah, I remember this one having old school hops in it too, so that made a difference. But yeah, just sitting in front of me now, like, it looks shit. On the camera, it looks oxidized. It's not like that at all. It's more of like a think the color of my hat, but like darker. That's what it is. It's like a real sort of bright orange, but slightly dark. Um, yeah, I'll read what it says. At Mountain Culture, we never stop learning. Sometimes, though, we find ourselves learning not just from blunt online feedback or Google reviews, but from places we didn't expect. It turns out that the younger members of our team have some valuable wisdom to share. One of these pieces of wisdom is that you, if you want, can just do you, apparently. This did take a little further translation, but apparently, in this day and age, you can just be yourself. So we decided we'd give it a try. Oh, yeah, so the young ones going, oh, you do you. You Do You is a West Coast IPA. That's right. A clear one. the better one. Brewed with some of our favourite hops, even if they're not everyone's favourite. Mosaic, Centennial, and Cryo Rawaka create an extra punchy, extra dank profile, full of berries, pine, grapefruit, and that diesel-y passion fruit note that Rawaka unashamedly shows off. We love it. We hope you do too. But if you don't, may we suggest fostering another piece of Gen Z wisdom. Don't yuck my yum. I've never heard that one before. Don't yuck my yum. That's good. Don't yuck my yum. Okay, so smell. I get a really strong, like jammy marmalade, like apricot, orange, tangerine, mandarin sort of thing. It's piney, a little bit weedy, like a candied orange. Don't yuck my yum, Angie. That's good. You do you. So in other words, we want to go to a party somewhere and it's like all going out for a night on the town and it's like a group of us want to go somewhere and a group want to go somewhere else and can't come to a decision. It's like, oh well, fuck it, you do you. You just go do it. You go do what you're gonna do. How cool is it though? How it's got the fucking mirror on the can artwork. Don't look too hard, guys. It might crack. Yeah, I get a touch of it's got a really nice like passion fruit smell. Sweet yet tart. No peach, Angie. No peach. Guess what's in the fridge though? Cake eater. The latest and greatest. I don't know about greatest, but it's certainly the latest. The latest cake eater by Banks Brewing. Oh, it smells so good. You know a beer, or not always, but I would say at least 80% of the time, if you can just sit there and smell a beer and it smells unreal, generally it translates over to the taste. Sweet but tart. Yeah, that'd be good. Someone was telling me that I've got a heap of slogans that I could put on t-shirts. I can't remember. It might have been like Steve or Matt or one of those. Like, yeah, there's particular things I'll say often that would work on a t-shirt. Yeah, the can artwork's unreal. And then this one's like a massive, this one's like pretty cool. It's just, yeah, boom, and then it's like night and day sort of thing. Whew. So yeah, you get sort of like a orange sherbet, as Austin Powers likes to say. It's like candied orange or like sherbet. But you also get, this jammy marmalade sort of quality from like citrus and stone fruit. It's sort of got that stickiness to it. And then it's like piney, resinous, like dank, almost like a cannabis note. It's just such a good beer. Like I'm saying it because I've had it before and I know what I'm about to drink. That's if it drinks the same as what it did the first time. Trying to pick out something else. I think I've sort of got everything covered. Touch of all the fruits, piney, sort of like a honey sweetness. But yeah, as far as the base goes, you've got like caramel toffee, like white bread, and then as I said, it's sort of like I don't know, like a sticky honey sweetness sort of thing. Time to dive on in. God, it looks shit in the camera. It's such a delightful looking beer, but in the camera, it's terrible. It's just so strange. As I said, my hat is bright orange, and the hat shows the accurate color in the camera. But for some reason, this beer's got a very orange hue to it, but it doesn't show up in the camera. It's like, what the fuck? Why is liquid different? Cheers. I'm going to be honest. I think this beer's got to past its age, which is unfortunate. It's still drinking okay, but I had it a couple of weeks ago and it was already getting on a bit then. And it was like fucking awesome though. But now it's sort of gone, like how something gets to its peak and then it'll still be all right, even though it's dropped off a bit. Or now it's sort of like going back down here again. Damn it. It just tastes a bit too malty. It's lost a bit of that hop character. It's a shame. In a way, though, I'm sort of happy that I've reviewed it with these other beers because if I had done it by itself when it's a bit old, it would have been a pretty shit review. So it's probably worked out for the better. I just wish I had a review. That's why, that's exactly why I did this thing tonight because I had these three beers. They've all been sitting for a while. And I didn't want to review them singly because I'm already doing mountain culture beers as it is every day for the Christmas box. So yeah, if anything, it's probably a good sign. We will push through. It's still drinkable, like it's still all right, but when I had the can of it a couple of weeks ago, it was absolutely banging. It's one of the best beers I've had all year. So yeah, it goes to show drink fresh. Drink fresh peeps. Yeah, cool. What was it, dude? Hit the old thumbs up too, peeps. Would be greatly appreciated. I feel like I need some snacks while I'm doing a couple of beers. I need some Twiggy sticks The old meat stick. Cabana's little brother. Yeah, it depends on the style, Evie, but I got a feeling this beer was brewed about 3 months ago. And generally with IPAs, you really want to drink them in the first sort of 2 or 3 months. The sooner you get onto them, the better. But I dare say the thing that's probably made this worse is when I got it delivered, it had probably been in a fridge and then out of a fridge and then back in a fridge again. Plus, there was some nice weather at the time. So it probably got warm in the box. And so that definitely affects the longevity of the beer. So, yeah, when it gets some temperature fluctuations, the hops just don't last very long. So, yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I had a 4 pack of this beer. I gave one to a friend and I drank one as fresh as I could, and it was really good. And then the second can I had was even better, and that was a few weeks ago. But yeah, now this one's just it's sort of gone up to the peak and then started to drop. Brave Brewing Dreamcast. Cool. Never heard of them. I was on Alex's today, Angie, and he seems pretty keen to do that video with me that I was talking about. Getting to know Alex, the beer master. Sammy's going to fire a few questions at him and just do a little chilled sesh together. We just got to work out when we're going to do it and a time that sort of suits both of us. Oh, yeah, cool. What city are they? Yeah. I just said to him, look, this is what my sort of rough plan is. And he's like, oh, he goes, I don't mind what you ask me. He goes, I've told you pretty much anything you want to know. He goes, I'm happy to talk about anything. I just said, yeah, like it's mainly, I just want people to get to know him because, yeah, he's a great bloke and he's sort of like a cult figure to the community. And I just want other people to get to know him, like, so yeah, the Aussie community and people that watch my stuff that don't necessarily know much about those American guys. Yeah, it'd be cool just to. I think it'd big up his channel a bit. I think everyone would be like, "Oh, what a great bloke! Let's get around him." So yeah, I'm gonna. We'll start off. We're gonna talk about. I'll obviously cover a bit about his disability and growing up and that sort of stuff. And then yeah, just talk about maybe his school years and his passion for food, and yeah, like just other hobbies he has, like his movies and music and stuff, and yeah, what got him into beer, and then we'll talk about just beer stuff. Like, should be pretty good. Looking forward to it. I'll sort of start just. I've already got like a heap of questions in my head, but yeah, I'll sort of start jotting them all down because there might be times where I sort of have to try and explain stuff a bit better to him so he understands. Hastings. There's a Hastings in Melbourne or near Melbourne. Yeah. This is exactly what I wanted tonight, just to I don't know, have a couple of beers and just chill, just doing just one stream, none of this stop starting, and yeah, quite a few different peeps in the chat and talking about whatever. It's just good, like, that we can do this stuff. Like, I live alone or live with my dogs, obviously, but yeah, it's like we can just have our own little pub whenever we feel like it. Angie. It was funny. I think it might have been the earlier stream, Angie, or maybe last night. Joey said, I think Joey said Angie, but he had it spelt differently. And I thought he was referring to Angie. And I remember going, Angie. And then I'm like, oh, no, he's referring to Angie. Poor old Angie. He struggles in the heat, the fella. They've been getting heaps of mosquitoes hanging around, so that fucking irritates them. Should have seen the flies today. That's one thing. You guys would not understand how fucking bad the flies are. If you come to Australia and it's summertime, you'll just be like, fuck me, the flies are so bad here. I was just sitting out bathing in the sun. It was so fucking nice. But I've got, like, just from my work boots, I've got sort of some I don't know, just some like cuts or abrasions around one of my, like, the near my foot, sort of down near my ankle. It probably just like rubbing against like my boot or something. And I just had these flies just hanging around that one area of my fucking leg. I'm like, would you fuck off? Every time I moved, the flies would just come back and come back. And then they're hanging around my face. And then they're near Angus. And it's just like, oh, you're so annoying. I just wanted to like rub something all over me so like it deters them, like something that they hate. Yeah, for sure. And it's just like people from all walks of life. Doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter where you live, what, yeah, what race, what, yeah, it's who gives a fuck sort of thing. As long as you're not Islam. That's the thing though. I've got friends that are Islam and they're like, yeah, peaceful. Or actually, in saying that, one of the guys I used to work with that is, he definitely had some thoughts at times where I was like, if you get to that stage, I'm gonna have to fucking beat the life out of you. But like, yeah, most of them, I don't know, fairly peaceful, and it's sort of, it's a tough religion to go from just the appreciating it and living in peace and all that stuff to getting to that stage where you're wanting to kill people that aren't involved in the religion. Yeah. They're fucking annoying. When they're just on your skin in the same spot and you're shaking them off constantly and they just keep coming back, it's like, oh. When I used to play cricket, because I played cricket in the country areas, like near dairy farms and stuff, there'd be flies everywhere because flies always hang around like farms and that because of the fucking shit. Anyway, you'd be there and you'd be in the field. It'd be like a 100 Fahrenheit day, and you'd be hot as fuck. You'd be uncomfortable enough as it is, and then you got all these flies hanging around your face and that. It's like, oh. Just get me, get me out of here. Cheers to everyone in the chat. If you haven't popped up and said g'day, what the fuck are you doing? Here's my question. What was the last meal you had? For me, chicken rolls. I was going to have steak, veggies, and eggs for dinner. But yeah, I realised I had a chicken in the fridge that sort of needed to be used up today. So I was like, fuck it, I'm having chicken rolls. When was the last time you smoked weed? That's an all right question. Yeah, good question. Would have been one of the times I was in Melbourne. One of my mates has some medicinal stuff. I reckon probably 10 months ago. Before that would have been, I reckon, one of my workmates. Yeah, which would have been, that was probably, yeah, over a year ago. Yeah, I'm certainly not a smoker, that's for sure. What about you? Cheese on toast. Smoky, that's more basic than me, bro. Oh, Angie, did you see the hot dog Lep had in that short? Fuck me. The hot dogs, never really impressive. It's one of those foods, yep. Good comfort food, decent, but certainly not a world beater or anything that really excites. But Lep had this hot dog on a short. I think it was a Chicago dog. And it just looked like it had so much going on. I seen like tomato and like all this other shit on there. I'm like, wow, that actually looks really good. So yeah, I need to find out what he had on it. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. It's his latest short, I think. Yeah, hence the old cork hat. Now, when I was sitting out in the backyard, they weren't sort of coming in my head. It must have just been because I had like a cut on my leg and they were trying to get to like a wound, just suck the blood out of me. They were just hanging around this one spot, like my ankle, and I'm like, fuck off. God, it was annoying. I had half a chicken. Yep. Welcome in, Matt, by the way. Yeah, a bit of a shame with this beer, Matt. I don't know if you had it, but yeah, when I've had this at its best, it's fucking unbelievable. Like really good Westie. But yeah, I think it's just gone past its best by. It's just yeah, it's really malty now, and the hop character's gone. Big shame because yeah, I really enjoyed it. That other one I had first, that's like not as old, so still drinking pretty good, but just not as good of a beer. And then we got this one that's been around for a while, so interesting to see how this goes. I'm just drinking them all together on one show just because I'm already doing the fucking Mountain Culture Christmas box, so I didn't want to go too heavy with Mountain Culture. Hence why I'm wearing the hats. I need to bust out the old Bluey, the original hat that DJ gave me. I don't know where it is, but it's the same as this, but blue. And it's got the white Mountain Culture logo. I had it and wore the absolute fuck out of it. It's all out of shape and filthy dirty. And I was going to, as a joke, next time I go to a beer festival or to the brewery or something and he's there, I'm going to go up to him and go, "Hey, buddy, can you please sign this for me?" I've got a real good photo of when me and DJ first hung out. It's fucking awesome. I had it as my Facebook profile pic for a while. Battered Hamburg. Did you have another one? Fuck yeah. I've got you hooked. I need to get one tomorrow. See, I was talking about how much I loved them, but I haven't had one for fucking years. I just used to have them heaps when I was younger. But in saying that, when I was younger, mum and dad were paying for it, and they were about a quarter of the price they are now. I remember I went to order one recently, and it was like $7 or $8. I'm like, fuck me, that's expensive. May as well just get a bit of fish. I'm high right now. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, well, I've just never been a smoker. When it comes to the green stuff, it was just a special occasion sort of thing. It was like maybe one of my good friends I hadn't seen for a while might have some, so I'd try it. But yeah, it's like it doesn't help either because I'm obviously in a job where we get tested for stuff all the time, so you got to be careful. It's obviously not highly accessible here. Um, yeah, I just feel like I'm silly enough on the beers as it is. I don't really need anything else. that made me think of the Backstreet Boys. Everybody. See, one thing that was cool was Craig Molson, who's one of our community members based in Sydney. He's like a English guy living in Sydney. He said lately, just when he's been chilling at home, he's been catching up watching old videos of mine. I'm like, that's cool. Like, it's just cool to hear that someone's sort of appreciating some of the stuff you've done in the past. I'm like, how was I? I would have had long hair back then. I've only been doing YouTube for a year and a half, but yeah, when I started, I had long hair. Ooh, cool. Have you got a black IPA or are you just referring to mine? Yep. Yeah, West Coast Pilsners are unreal. I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again. Who knows who sings that song, hey? Let's see if we can get some accurate answers. Have you been back to your coffee shop, Juzzy? Or have you been back to Prickly Pear? Yeah, I love a bit of crunchy slaw with chicken. Same applies to pulled pork too. If you can get a good quality pulled pork burger with crunchy slaw and like a barbecue sauce, but also like a creamy sauce. Delightful. Nice soft bun, a brioche or something like that. Fuck yeah. Have you ever had a black IPA before, Phil? Just think nice stouts, nice West Coast IPA. Mm-hmm. Like they're getting together and they're fucking, they're producing a child. Yeah. Where's Slurpee when you? I should have said that to Slurpee. Slurpee come in before. He's like an English beer reviewer, pretty funny guy, and yeah, he goes, oh geez, the Ashes is going well because he's obviously an English fan, and he goes, let's not talk about it. That would have been great to have said that. Good head shit roots. For those of you that don't know, Australia has a player called Travis Head, and he's fucking killing it. And they've got an English player called Joe Root. Yeah, they probably thought they were better than you. I'm a barista. I'm I'm on top of the world. I can make the best latte in Fitzroy. Whereabouts was it? Hawthorne, wasn't it? Angie's got a song in my head now. Yes. as as kids, we used to always sing hot cross buns, hot cross buns. Put them in the oven, put them in the oven, and shove them up your bum. Yeah, they are quite good. I like the chocolate versions. It won't be long, and they'll be on the shelves. Christmas will finish up, and then all of a sudden, Easter eggs and hot cross buns in January. Yep. I need to. What is the word that's going to come out next? I think it's pretty obvious. You've got endless opportunities with words you could use, but just think an hour and a half in, I've sort of paused, I've stumbled, I've thought I really need to. There it is. P. That'll do. I'll take that. I'll be back shortly. One a penny, two a penny, hot cross buns. I have something exciting to show you. So something that's coming up on the channel. It's not that exciting, but it's pretty cool. So, you know how the average beer's around sort of maybe like 4.5% to 7%? Well, I got this little number a few days ago. I've had this at a beer festival before, right? And it absolutely fucked me. It fucked me very hard. Anyway, it's by Boat Rocker, who are out of southeast Melbourne, down towards like Mordialloc and that area. It's known as a whiskey fortified imperial stout. It's called Sparkling Dramjet. And are you ready for the shock factor? Check out the percentage. Ready? Woo! 19.5. One fucking beer. So yeah, I seen this. They just released it. I'm like, I have to get that. I have to get that for the channel. So yeah, I don't know when I'll do it. It'll be sometime around Christmas. I'll do a sparkling Dramjet stream, and I'll sit there and drink the bottle, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see where it takes me. It's gonna be awesome. I'll read what it says on it. Dramjet, Australia's first whiskey fortified barrel aged imperial stout. Big, bold, and decadent. Originally in collaboration with Starwood Distillery back in 2018. Fast forward to 2025, our coinciding with the maturing of our own bourbon style whiskey, we couldn't help but make this version of a legend. The sweetness of the full grain profile of the whiskey lends itself deliciously to the Fortification process. The extra time in high char American oak adds notes of vanilla and coconut with the light char to round out the palate. Over 50 litres of whiskey was added to 150 litres of imperial stout. Fucking hell, no wonder it's strong. A beer that will age for decades and is highly recommended to share with friends. No, I'm going to drink it myself, motherfucker. Yes. I can't wait. It's going to be a very funny stream. So, yeah, one thing that was awesome, Matt from Boat Rocker, it was at a beer festival right in the heart of Melbourne years ago. He had set up his stall right at the front of the festival, right? And he had all these absolute bangers. He was doing tastings of them for like $3 or $4. And it was just like, it was fucking insanity. Like, I tried every single beer he had, probably had a few of them twice. And they were all like massive beers. And yeah, I just got absolutely wrecked. It's probably one of the most drunk I've ever been. Absolute mess. So yeah, I just when I seen it, I'm like, I've got to get it. It'd be so cool. So yeah, bit of something to look forward to down the track. Back to the beer. No, no, no. No, I'll wait till my Christmas beers are done. I just feel like it's one of those beers that deserves the recognition. It deserves to be sort of one beer of a day sort of thing. Everybody check out this big beer. I've also got their beer called Fat Santa. That's fucking awesome. I'll obviously do that Christmas Day, Fat Santa, or like the days coming into Christmas. I've got a few Christmas inspired beers so far. Yeah. God. Yeah, I'm the same with that call. And even better is chocolate and chocolate and mint together. That a bomber. Yep. Christmas time. Don't let the bells end. Who knows that song? Oh, man. One thing I need to remember is I have to get the next Mountain Culture beer out of the box and put it in the fridge for tomorrow. I bet you I forget. Because that's what I've been doing with the Mountain Culture. I haven't been able to fit both boxes in the fridge. So every couple of days I've been grabbing like a couple of them and putting them in the fridge ready to go. Otherwise, you'd get home from work and they wouldn't be cold and ready to go. So it's going to be a bit easier this week because I'm on afternoon. I'm on mornings. It's so good. 2 days left of work. Normally, I fucking hate Monday mornings. It's so shit. You got to bust your fucking ass. You got to go there so fucking early. It's such a shit day because it's the first of 2 days left. It's like, just fucking get through it. Just get it done. Oh, shit. Would you drink this? What is it? The suspense is killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Hit that thumbs up too, peeps, if you haven't already. I'm feeling quite nice right now. A little bit of a buzz on. I'm feeling a little bit peckish though. That's the problem. Some snacks. Monday, I've got Friday on my mind. Doom, boom, 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 boom. Gonna have fun in the city. Diddle, 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 diddle. That song goes out to Evie. She fucking loves it. Been on holiday since Friday. Friday being my first. Yeah, cool. How long have you got off, mate? What about red wine? I reckon you always remember the story I told about red wine. That was quite humorous. I wonder whatever happened to my good mate Patrick. Unfortunately, he started hanging out with some fuckwits and he went down the road of some hard drugs. And I was always sort of against that. So I sort of wrote him off at the time. I didn't really write him off. I just couldn't be fucked associating with him and the people he was hanging out with. And then all of a sudden he, I don't know, just got a bit. Some people, when they get on hard drugs, they get a bit too full of themselves and start acting differently. And it's like me and him are always really good mates. And he's sort of, I found he sort of talked down to me at one stage. And I'm like, yeah, don't you ever fucking speak to me like that again. I'm going to write you off, cunt. I'm one of those people, I write people off very easily. So, yeah, I didn't really have anything to do with him after that. And then he moved over to the other side of the country and married a girl from where we're from. I think he's got a family and that he's probably going all right. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like you're really close with someone and then they fucking, yeah, they have a little episode and it just completely changes the dynamic. Fucking drugs. Yes. We're referring to you, you junkie. I was talking about you earlier saying that it's pretty cool that you were able to acquire some one drop beers in your city of Liverpool. Yeah, cool. Yep. Just getting the spoon heated up now. Yeah. I'm still on beer 2 of 3, so this stream it could be quite lengthy. Lengthy boy. Normally it's girthy boy. Lengthy boy. Cheers, Phil. Always good to see you, brother. Hopefully you have a good day. Fucking oath, bro. Yep. It's pretty much the only currency that we have a different name for. The old pineapple. Because you rarely see $100 notes, so they don't really have a name. I love you a long time. The attractive ones are generally the halfies. So it'll be like a local to that area on the mum's side, and then they've got like a European father or something. Yep. Nah, I don't know. You probably hear people say greenie, but it's not really a thing. Pineapple's definitely a popular thing. Next on the lineup, we have a black IPA. I reckon social media's got a lot to answer for when it comes to dating and relationships in the modern world. I just feel like it's going to be very fucking hard just to please someone enough to start a relationship these days. Oh, Brett, where's mine, you fucking tease? I want some chicken and garlic balls pronto. How good are dimmies? How good are the South Melbourne dimmies? Ooh. One of our local fish and chip places, they had this really good deal through one of the delivery services. You'd get like big, massive piece of fish, some chips, a potato cake, and a dimmy and a drink, and it was about $13 or something, which is real good value in today's world. So yeah, every now and then for lunch I'd get that, but like the minimum you had to spend was like 25 or something. So I'd add on some chicken and garlic balls, a battered salve. Yeah, and that was pretty much it. And it was just so good. And now they've stopped doing it. I'm like, you fucking cunts. What do you go for a condiment when they're fried? I reckon spring roll when fried Generally, spring rolls I like sort of like a sweet chili sauce, whether it be fried or steamed. But yeah, dimmies if they're fried, I reckon you can't beat just a normal tomato sauce. But yeah, when they're or even sweet chili. But yeah, when they're steamed, you got to go the old soy, don't you? Yeah, yeah. Scallops. It's funny how yeah, certain places call them potato cakes, potato scallops, and then there's a different scallop again. It's like in my hometown, we call party pies nibble pies, and it's like a big thing. Like it's real popular there in that whole area, like that district. If you went to like I don't know, an hour down the road and ordered a nibble pie, they'd be like, "What the fuck is a nibble pie?" A small pie, a party pie. Oh, okay, a party pie. It's a fucking nibble pie. I should do a YouTube short about the nibble pie. That'd be pretty funny. I remember I put it on Facebook once. Is this a nibble pie or a party pie? And everyone's like, oh, fuck, here we go. Sour cream and sweet chili. Yeah, good combination. Bit of black pepper as well. Ooh. I remember someone told me to try potato wedges with mayonnaise and black pepper. I was like, oh, that sounds all right. And when I tried it, I'm like, oh, that is good. It'd be even better with, some sauce as well, like sweet chili or barbecue. Yeah, nibble pie. It's definitely a Warrnambool thing. Do you like? In all honesty, I haven't really had much sushi. Something I need to try more of. I honestly can't really comment on it because I haven't really had enough of it. Yeah. Let's pour this third one, shall we? Let's keep the momentum rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Oh, I better give my feedback on that second one first. So, fuck, I haven't even finished it. There's still a little bit in the can. What am I doing? I've lost it. Sammy's fucked up. So, as I said, I've had this beer before. When I drank it at its peak a few weeks ago, one of the best Westies I've had this year. Very fucking nice. It's got that real strong caramel toffee and bready backbone. Quite full. The hop character was like really piney and resinous and oily. It even gave off like your sort of foresty, like your woody character. Um, yeah, and like citrus, tropical fruit, stone fruit, good mixture of everything, like quite complex. But yeah, unfortunately, it's just got to that stage now where it's sort of it's probably been in and out of a fridge in its lifetime a couple of times, and yeah, it's just you can tell it's just past it now. Wasn't drinking like the other cans I had of it. Um, so at its best, I would score this beer like a 4.6. Massively wrapped by it. Yeah, but the way it's drinking today, just it's probably only like a 4.1, 4.2, something like that. But fuck it. I had 4 cans of it. I know what it was like at its best, so I'm rating it on that. Great beer. Yeah, it's fucking scary. Not that anything matters to me. I am so lonely. Fuck, I used to hate that song. I need a haircut and beard trim. Starting to look like a terrorist. Welcome to my world. They'd look at me at least when they take over and they start doing a cull, they'll look at me and go, "Oh, he's possibly Muslim. We'll leave him alone." I'm going to learn some Arabic. Oh, one thing I seen that was fucking twisted was on Instagram of all places. It was fucking gruesome. It said this is what happens when you question their ideology, and it had I think he was Bangladesh or Indian or something, and they had him hanging, like setting fire to him and just booting the shit out of him. And yeah, this is what happens when you question their beliefs. It's like fuck. Can't believe they show that stuff on the internet. Fucking oath it is. Yeah, we all know that one. If I hear some cunt yelling that in the street, I'm going to quickly find a bush, get as close as possible, and then in behind and then just raining blows from. He's got full mount. He's got top control. Bang, bang, bang. No, I'm learning it for my own good so I know when they're talking shit about us. As if I'd learn it for anything else. I'm not actually learning it, but I'm just saying it would be a good thing to learn. Just you'd be able to understand what the fuckheads are saying. I'm waiting for my hero moment. I want to go down in a blaze of glory. Something's going to hit the fan soon, and I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be like, okay, this is my time. You may die, but it'll all be worth it. I need to unleash some of that anger inside. Yeah. That's the thing, though, is most people out there have people that want them here, whereas, I mean, I obviously have friends and stuff that want me here, but I don't have anyone to die for, if you get what I mean. Anyone to live for, sorry. Like, all you guys out there have probably got partners or a mum and dad that you're close with, or kids, or someone out there that's relying on you, whereas I don't have any of that. So I'm happy to, yeah, as I've said, if it comes to a moment like that, I'm happy to fucking step up, because I know that, yeah, it's within me. It's something I have to do, because I know that, yeah, if I'm gone, I'm not, yeah, people out there aren't gonna. I don't have a kid that's not gonna have a dad anymore, or something like that. Or, if you get what I mean, it's sad to think like that, but that's just how I think. I would sacrifice myself in a heartbeat if I could save like 20 kids from getting shot. Black. Got any blacker? Remember that ad, Juzzy? I think it was like for a shoe, a shoe commercial. They going through all these school shoes or something, and he's got any blacker? Oh, so you're the same, yeah. Yeah, see, Christmas time I didn't buy myself. I got nothing. It's shit. But yeah, ideally, in a hero's moment, I just want to diffuse the situation, but still live. That would be the best. I don't really want to go out unless I have to, but ideally, you just want to sort the situation out, become a bit of a hero for a while, and then party, and maybe be able to buy my own house for once. Straight into the beer. Didn't even acknowledge appearance or palate. I mean, sorry, nose. Just drink straight up. Yeah, fuck 'em. Good evening from Ram Ranch, Texas. Cheers, Tyler. I just can't believe Albo's blaming far right people and guns. It's like you're just completely diverting what's really going on. Yeah, for sure. I reckon he'd give a grouse cuddle. Grouse is such a good word. Hit that thumbs up, peeps. Ooh. So yeah, I should probably comment on this beer. So as I said, all three beers I've already had before. Black IPAs, I'm a huge fan of. And I'll admit, when I had this one for the first time, it didn't hit like I expected it to. I sort of felt a bit underwhelmed by it. And I'll admit, just having that first sip then, I still feel the same way. It's just, I don't know, I feel like the dark qualities of it are a bit subdued, but also the hop character's a bit light on. Just seems like they've, I don't know, maybe made a black IPA that's sort of dumbed down, sort of suited more towards someone just getting into beers. I'm used to mountain culture going all out and going, okay, here's a black IPA. And it's like roasty as fuck and then like real hoppy. And yeah, this just isn't like that. So it's like, yeah, I was a little bit disappointed by it. And yeah, just having that first sip, then I thought, please be better. But yeah, it's not, unfortunately. I mean, it's an okay beer, but yeah, I just expected so much more. I fucking love black IPAs. Yeah, Elbow's a fuckwit. I still don't. No one tops the cake for me though, like Dan Andrews. He was the biggest fuckwit known to man. He'd do anything he could just to make a buck and fucking screw us all over. Funny thing is, boys and girls, just before Albo become Prime Minister, I was drinking at a craft brewery in Sydney's inner west. It was just me and two other mates, and then there was two other guys sitting on a table behind us. And guess who it was? Good old Albo and his son. It's like, what could have happened with this country if something had happened in the brewery that day? I'll spill his beer on his face. And he's like, I don't want to be in politics anymore. Yeah, they're all bums. That's the reason why all these fuckwits come to these Western countries because they're lazy and they don't want to put in the hard fucking graft themselves and make their own countries better. They know that ours are already developed and ready to go. Oh, we'll just come in and mooch off them and then we can fucking live on their welfare as well while we're at it. Anger. There was a thing I seen, Steve, and it had yeah, like all the different regions of the world, and it's like Muslims aren't happy living here, Muslims aren't happy living there, Muslim, and then it's like Muslims are happy to live in Australia. Muslims are, and then all of a sudden the opinion changed again. It was like quite funny. I need to find. I've got to be very careful with what I say on here now because I feel like I have heard from some other people that yeah, whenever they're starting to speak about this sort of stuff, they're starting to notice some brief pauses and warnings and stuff like that. Especially if these law changes are gonna be fucked. Shit. I do like the fact though that a lot of a lot of Australians that have always probably thought emotionally and oh, we need to help out everyone and welcome them in. I reckon a lot of them now are like those fucking cunts. Like, I reckon it's definitely pushing a lot of people towards more of a like right leaning conservative sort of type, which is good. That's what we need. Our two governments in Australia, or our two, what do you call them? Two political parties, the main ones, they're both very left leaning and they need to fucking change it up. One thing I had that got scrapped today, actually, I had a warning for music copyright. I remember it got scratched on the 20th of December, so I can play music again, guys. I'm not gonna though. So yeah, that's why I started the Twitch account. That Oasis must have a good stank. What have you seen me wear it a few times? I believe I got it off the line this morning. So it's fresh, bro. I think I've only wore it twice in the last week, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, these fucking new laws, they're fucked. Yeah. Sorry, Tyler, I'll wear 5 completely different changes of clothing each weekday for you. Fucking idiot. Apparently, you're not allowed to wear the same outfit on YouTube. You got to keep it fresh like you're a Hollywood celebrity. At least I keep the hats fresh every day. Yeah! Yeah, this beer just doesn't do it for me. Damn it. It's just making me want to have snacks even more. I do have some hedgehog in the cupboard. What else do I have? I think that's about it as far as snacks go. Yeah, boy. You know, I don't take any shit around here. It's like, I don't know, if I just got in that situation where, yeah, I could just pound one of those fuckwits into the ground, I'd love to do it. Did you hear that? Angus just farted. It went. An old man fart. I'm a 14-year-old Labrador. You let me be. Oh, God, I'd love a hamburger and batter right now. Don't blame the dog. No, I've been to the toilet about 4 times today. I don't need to fart. I had too much spice yesterday. I got kicked out of Islamic strip club for going out. Show us your face. Yeah. Show us your moustache. That's what they need to do. Just to really fuck shit up. They should ban the burqa in Australia. That'll get some fucking engines revving. They've just been too kind towards them and they haven't repaid the faith. All you like Vietnamese, Italians, Greeks, like all those guys back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, they all fucking made the country better. They like assimilated, they wanted to be like us, and we were happy to have them and stuff. And yeah, it's just completely different world now. These other cunts just want to come in and take over. Like, how ridiculous is it? There's an area of Sydney where they encourage whiteys not to go to. Nah, that's a highly religious area. We would suggest you don't go there. It's like, fuck that. I reckon next time I go to Sydney, I'm going to purposely go there just to see what happens. Juzzy, me and you. You'd be perfect accompaniment for me. Me and you should just go to this suburb in Sydney and see what happens. No, you're not allowed in there. Ah, yep, okay. Watch me. Yeah. Yeah, they need to start booting some air. I guarantee if Australia keeps going the way it is, I'm that fed up. Like the fact that Albo's like completely denying what's really going on and now shifting his attention to like harsher fucking speech laws and gun laws and far right movement and all that stuff. I don't want to live in Australia if it's going to continue like that. Like, it's going to be an absolute fucking shithole in like 10 years' time. I'll just be like, fuck it. I'm going to Poland or America. I don't know. I just think at least if someone like Trump's in power in the US, it's not going to get so bad because he actually puts his foot down with certain stuff. But yeah, Poland's good. Poland, the guy in Poland's like, nah, fuck him. We don't want him here. And they've got all these people just waiting on the border with guns, as in, like, you make one more movement, you're fucked, guns. I love it. He's hardcore, brutal. And then it'll pan in and show everyone in the city in Poland, and it's just like white Europeans everywhere having fun, and there's no crime, and everyone's getting on. Yeah, I bet you he did it on purpose. I will just put an extra $30 for something random on there and see if he notices. I'm sorry, man, but us white Europeans are the intelligent ones. Yeah, I've been before. I need to go again though. If it wasn't for my dogs, I would be going to Vietnam for Christmas, to be honest. Um, yeah. It's a bit sad that I sort of can't go anywhere. Sort of stuck here. The dogs can't go to a kennel because all the kennels are booked out over Christmas. I don't have anyone really to look after them. So yeah, I'm sort of stuck. That's why, like, as much as I fucking love my dogs, I just need a couple of years where I don't have a dog so I can go travel and do the things I want to do. Yeah, I want to go to this suburb, Juzzy. Some particular suburb in Sydney in the west, and they reckon that yeah, people will try and go there, and they're told by local police not to go there, and they're like, nah, fuck them. Why is it their fucking suburb? They're not the original ones from there. Yeah, Antarctica. Fuck yeah. Let's get the Ugg boots on. Yeah. I just can't wait to snap the neck of one if they go to start something in front of me. I will not hold back. Good luck to you fending off someone giving you a rear naked choke and then just on top of you pounding the fuck out of your face. Cheers, bro. Good chat. I love how it always shifts. It gets political. It's good though. Like I like the fact that everyone's pissed off. It's good. People are just sick and tired with what's going on and getting lied to by the media and the government and stuff. I've been on this shit for years, knowing that it's going to happen. And yes, yeah. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. I'm obviously still going to go for a bit longer. Still got this bad boy and whatever's left in here. It's been a pretty good turnout. Yeah. I think everyone needs a good cuddle, a cuddle pit. That was always Angie's thing. She's like, oh, no, I don't want to go in a mosh pit. I want to go in a cuddle pit. Fucking hell, I need some snacks. How good would some nachos be right now? What else would be good? I like you. Great success. No, I want chicken and garlic balls or a hamburger in batter. Imagine if I imagine if I cooked up a steak at this time of night. The only takeaway I could get right now in my shitty little country town would be Domino's, and it's fucking terrible. It's absolute poop. So shit. If you're from another country and you come to Australia to get Domino's, don't bother. Absolute bottom feeder crap. Oh, yes. Yeah. Like Oprah Winfrey, you get a car, you get a car. No, you get a car. Yeah, I mean, I generally speak my mind, but there are times where I sort of hold back, and it's mainly just due to being a social media presence and having a job in a company where, yeah, they probably don't want to hear that stuff. Cheers, Rusty. Good to see you, brother. We're just talking shit. I'm drinking mountain culture beers. A black IPA. Ugh. Dude looks like a lady. She had a big dangling of meat and potatoes. I've hung out with some lady boys, but that's about it. Me and my girlfriend at the time were playing Jenga with them. She had a more oppressive, more. I can't speak. Hmm. One thing you find with most of the lady boys have got that real over the top gay sort of character. It's what generally gives them away. Just think of someone you know that's gay and is like the most attention seeking type of person you've ever heard and puts on that real over the top high pitched voice. That's pretty much what all the lady boys are like. Oh man. I'm honey, honey, honey. haven't, haven't heard that song for a while. Don't even know why I thought of it. Yeah, that's generally the case. The ones that have actually been there in the front line and that, they just want to fucking stay away from it. And they're like, I fucking hate all of it. Oh, cool. What are the different variations do? I've had a couple of vocation stouts over the years. Yeah, what are the four different chocolate flavors? I'm assuming it's like maybe like a peanut one or something like that, vanilla. Be interesting to see. Caramel cookie. Ooh, that sounds good. Yep. Ooh, yeah, that sounds good too. Double coconut and macaron chocolate. White chocolate with raspberry. Oh yeah. Yeah, they all sound pretty good. The white chocolate and raspberry one could be a miss though. Always tough when it comes to stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not surprised the caramel cookie one's decent. Ah, cool. Where are Vocation from? Are they London or are they one of the like Leeds or somewhere like that? Can't actually remember. I've definitely had quite a few beers from them over the years, but so good that it's still Saturday night. Oh, well, it's Sunday morning, but only just. Still have a full day. Woo. Oh, yeah, cool. So they're north. I forgot how good Hop Zombie is. Fucking oath. Big multi hoppy boy. And you got to spell boy BOIII. Yeah, this beer's not living up to the what I thought it would be, and it's got nothing to do with the age of it as well. Because I remember drinking it like a week fresh. It's just it's just not up to the standard that most their beers are. Don't know what's happened. I feel like it's a bit off with the not only the malt but the hops as well. God, I'm hungry now. It's fucking shit. Damn it. Steak. I'm certainly not ordering Domino's, that's for sure. It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. Do it. I might even have a bourbon. I've got a little Coke here at my foot and some 101 in the kitchen. Woo. Yeah, that sounds good. Chestnut and vanilla. Fuck yeah. Leftover spring rolls. Man, I would kill for something like that right now. Damn it. Did anyone hear John Williamson doing True Blue from the cricket? That was pretty cool. When you're standing by your mate, when he's in a fight, oh, just Vegemite. Such a good Aussie song. Asian food is the best, especially Chinese. Yeah, I do like Thai food. Now I want a Thai curry. I just wish when it comes to food, it must be so amazing living in the suburbs of Melbourne or whatever. And it doesn't matter what time of night it is or morning, you can get a feed wherever you are. Just doesn't happen where I live. Cheers, Brett. Enjoy your battered hamburger. Cheers, brother. When you're standing by your mate, when he's in a fight, or just Vegemite, true blue. You look very uncomfortable down there, Angus. That floor looks very hard. Whoo-wee! I'm just going to go to the old toilet quickly. I'll be back. Yeah. So I've got myself a little nightcap. Got myself a little 101, which I might add a little bit of this to. And then I got myself a little piece of hedgehog. Something to keep me ticking over. Cheers. Whew. I just didn't want to end it right there. I thought I want to kick on for a little longer. Yeah, cool. Sustenance, exactly. You know it, Jimmy. I'm in desperate need of some sort of snack, and that's all I've got. So we're going. Now I don't know where the fuck I put it. So we're going hedgehog and bourbon. Not a bad combo, not too bad. We might get some coconut from the hedgehog and from the barrel. Cheers to Jimmy C. Good kid. Let's do it. Cheers. I'll comment on that black IPA soon too. Not a bad combo. Probably should have had the hedgehog first, then the drink. Hedgehog's a bit dry. But yeah, this beer, the third of three that I've had tonight. I honestly don't know what happened. Yeah, when it comes to a style like this, Mount Culture are normally all over it, like smash it out of the park. As I said, they could be going down the road with this one where they're trying to do it as an introductory black IPA. Just felt very subdued in both ways, like the roasty character, so the black character of the beer was very light on. You didn't have much of that, I don't know, big sort of dark chocolate, coffee, caramel sort of note. It was like, I don't know, just very light. Just didn't really stand out much. And then, yeah, generally you've got that huge dark malty character. And then you'll have it like compensated with massive fucking hop character and like huge pine, huge citrus to balance it out. But yeah, it was the same with the hops. The hops are very like subtle and you just got these slight fruity character and I don't know, it fell short massively this beer. I just expected so much more. So and yeah, I've had two of them now, or maybe three. I think I've had three of them. So I had three at different stages, and it was just never impressive at either stage. So, um, yeah, I'd probably just go a solid 4 out of 5 with this. I feel like anything lower is probably a bit harsh, and it doesn't deserve anything higher. So, Yeah. They normally do a really good black IPA, but this time not so much. Improved for next time, legends. Back to the bourbon, back to the hedgehog. Cheers, Evie. I sure do, mate. Good community. Good host equals good community. I don't take much bullshit either, Evie. Even some of the regular viewers that you've seen that have come in and said shit, I'm pretty quick to jump down their throat. If you want to come in here and be a smart ass, you can, but it's not going to get you anywhere. Oh, yeah. I just remembered I've got to put that fucking beer in the fridge for tomorrow. Shit, don't forget. It'd be so annoying if I wake up in the morning, I'll be like, oh, I've got to do that beer review. And then I'm like, fuck, it's not in the fridge yet. Nah, it's a great beer, man. It's always been a banger for me. I rate it massively. I could go another bit of this hedgehog. Thankfully, I do. Woo! Last bit. They got a few different options. One I got last time was caramel slice. It's fucking way better than this. The caramel slice was like moist, whereas this is quite dry. No one wants a dry slice. You want it to be a little bit soft. It's actually a pretty good pairing. I think because this is very chocolatey. That's very caramel forward. You're getting like vanilla, oak, touch of citrus from the 101, and then with this, it's like milk chocolate and coconut. Just seems to go pretty well together. It's one thing I was going to do a stream of was I was going to do beer and chocolate pairings. I'll still do it at some stage. We'll get people to come up and pair a beer with some chocolate and see how it goes together. There'll probably be some real fucking disasters, but it'll be funny. Come on, little buddy. Come out. Come up and see the camera. Come on. Come on. They want to see little Jackie boy. Come on, up here. Weak. Posh wine pairing reviews. Come on, Jackie, up here, mate. He's just looking at me like, you stupid cunt. Dead to me. What can I watch tonight? Who's a YouTuber out there that everyone's getting behind and enjoying? I hate when you've got like a heap of favourite YouTubers and they haven't done any videos for a while and you're like, oh, for fuck's sake. It's good when they're all putting out content at different times and you know you've always got sort of something to watch. Yeah, a lot of my favourite sort of travel YouTubers and that, they've gone a bit quiet of late and it's like, I miss watching their shit. Spanion's gone all fucking. Spanion's got too much money now. He's gone all luxury boy. He's changed. Oh, that sounds awesome. Ardbeg 10 and steak and cheese pie. Fucking oath. That's real good. Red breast 12 and lemon cheesecake. Yeah. Fucking oath. Yeah, I love Ardbeg 10. It's great. Smoky boy. Yeah, just how you going? What are you doing? Are you home from work? Yeah, I've just got myself an Ardbeg 10. What's that? It tastes like an ashtray, baby. Whoo-wee. So where's everyone at? Surfside 1. In my hometown, we have Caravan Park, and it's like right on the coast. And there's an adventure playground the other side of the road, and one's called Surfside 1, the other one's Surfside 2. It gets so fucking busy down there. It's like our town pretty much doubles in popularity. Whew. Get yourself a Kerman's hamburger. Fucking oath. Massive journey. Oh, I think I'm going to head off, peeps. I'm starting to feel very tired. But yeah, it's been another good stream. Out of the 3, unfortunately, this should have been the easy winner, but Yeah, it's just a bit past it, so that's probably one for the night, but it shouldn't have. The other one's better. Been going for nearly 3 hours. Been pretty decent. Thanks to the guys out there that have been there for most of the time. Yeah, it's good to see. Thanks for the encouragement. Yeah, let's hope the Vikings win every game for the rest of the season. Yeah, not sure what's going on with work tomorrow, but I'll be doing the 2 Christmas beers tomorrow night. Cheers, Bill. Good to see you, brother. Cheers, Evie. I'm out. It's been a fairly big stream. I was always just going to go for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, just drinking those 3 mountain culture beers. But yeah, it's gone for a bit longer, and it's been plenty of people involved. Cheers for the support. So yeah, I'll be around tomorrow morning, whether I jump on someone's stream or not. But I'll be doing my Sunday Advent beers. And then, obviously got work very, very early Monday morning, so early dinner, etc. Yeah, I'm out. Love yous. Hit the like if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the morning. Cheers, legends.